Shifting shadows cross the floor. Filtered scent begins to roar. Soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart. We couldn't keep. Gravity begins to fade in the chords that we replayed. song. If the noise becomes our guide, would we run or would we hide in the pulse that softly breaks every silence that it makes? We are breathing static light, lost between the dark and bright. Every whisper out of sight, fading gently into Pads exhale and slowly cease, leaving traces of release. Static fades but still remains, echoed softly in our veins. distant path begins to breathe in time. Your shadow moves inside my mind like waves that never leave the shoreline. Delayed guitars fall into space. Every note leaves a silver trace. My pulse aligns with the kick below. A quiet rhythm, steady and slow. We are echoes in slow motion, floating through this deep blue ocean. Every breath becomes devotion in the silence of emotion. Some bass humming under skin. A fragile storm is caving in. Hi-hats whisper soft and tight, guiding me through fading light. If I dissolve into the sound, would you still feel me around? Sidechain hearts that rise and fall, breathing through the after all. We are echoes in slow motion, floating through this deep blue ocean. Every breath becomes devotion in the silence of emotion. Hands are pulsing, fading thin. Night unfolds from deep within. I close my eyes and let it flow where echoes drift and time moves slow. Cold horizon painted gray, four soft chords begin to sway. Your voice lingers in the lane, like signals drifting far away. Snare tails stretching through the dark, subtle tremors in my heart. Kick drum steady, deep and wide, holding what I try to hide. We're fading light. Shifting shadows cross the floor. Filtered scent begins to roar. Soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart. We couldn't keep. Gravity begins to fade in the chords that we replayed. every silence that it makes. We are breathing static light, lost between the dark and bright. Every whisper out of sight, fading gently into Pads exhale and slowly cease, leaving traces of release. Static fades but still remains, echoed softly in our veins. Neon skies and minor shades, memories and layaways. Your breath trembles through delay, like something I can't push away. Snare expanding in the air, heavy reverb everywhere. Kick drum grounding every doubt, while my thoughts keep drifting out. In the distant glow we stay, half the night and half in day. Every heartbeat softly flows, where the quiet current goes. Baseline warm beneath the floor, opens every hidden door. Hi-hats ticking silver light, keeping everything inside. If the sound becomes our home, would we ever feel alone? In this pulsing afterglow, where the silent feelings grow. In the distant glow we stay, half the night and half in day. Every heartbeat softly flows, where the quiet current goes. Pads dissolve in silver air, leaving fragments everywhere. Distant glow begins to fade, but the visions fade from sight, leaving only endless night. and silence in my veins, soft distortion in refrains. Your reflection fades away through the echoes of delay. Minimal but sharp and tight, hi-hats cutting through the night, sub bass rolling underneath like a true restless.